Talking about the ghetto.
Oakland, California is a city known for its diverse culture, but also known for its level of crime and violence in specific East and West Oakland neighborhoods.
Trying to stay alive. The ghetto. The ghetto. Talking about the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. Funky, funky ghetto.
According to the Oakland Police Department, 109 murders have been reported this year as of early November, which is one less murder than the total 2011 homicide rate. For 629 police officers, violent crime remains one of Oakland's most serious challenges. Oakland continues to have a reputation among its own citizens and residents of other Bay Area cities as a dangerous place.
We got the ratchetest females and the craziest dudes out here.
It is one of top 5 highest rates of violent crimes in the U.S. For many Oakland politicians and nonprofit organizations, the underlying issue is far beyond the 1980 epidemics of crack cocaine and handguns. Oakland murders in 2012 are on the rise, and youth minority commits the majority of them. Youth violence is a growing concern that should be addressed along with other economic issues like healthcare, education, and jobs.
What is happening in urban America, especially with African American young men, is not viewed as critical or as crucial to the development of our entire country, and it is. It's so closely linked, and so I would like to see our federal government really taking a stand on it, and like I said, giving our young people all of the resources that they need to be successful, and that means every young person.
Nonprofit organizations like Urban Peace Movement are designed to provide youth with the proper tools to better themselves as youth living in urban neighborhoods. They also provide a safe haven for teens and young adults to vent. Dedicated to transforming youth violence and ignorance, Nicole Lee and Xiomara Castro are amazing women who have a genuine concern about spreading peace.
So Urban Peace Movement does a range of things. Basically, our mission statement is about transforming both the culture and the conditions that lead to the kind of violence that we see in urban communities all over the country. And obviously our work is based in Oakland. So we've had a number of different projects that we feel like are pretty creative and where we've seen some really significant results.
A lot of what they were dealing with was happening in their own neighborhoods and in the streets, which was them losing friends and family members to homicide. That's kind of how Silence the Violence got, the idea, the conversations got started around creating a campaign that would, first of all, bring awareness to the lives being lost.
One of the projects we have done for a few years with our partners at United Roots is a project called Turf Unity. And it's a project where we brought up-and-coming rappers from neighborhoods in Oakland that traditionally had rivalries and brought them together in a process using music as a way to try to unite people across those differences. And it was actually a really cool project where year after year we were able to bring sometimes up to 40 to 70 rappers together over the course of a weekend. And they would record, a number of different songs in that weekend recording session and then actually pick the best music and produce an album from it. And one of the albums we put out won the San Francisco Bay Guardian's Best of the Bay. So it was a really cool project. It created a product that spread a message of peace, but it also created a process where young people could come together and really work in a collaborative way with people that they traditionally wouldn't be working together with.
And then we decided to sort of focus in on working with young people around leadership and transformational leadership and community organizing to create peace solutions.
So, these are the kinds of things that we want to do, is really create spaces where young people can learn, but also, contribute to the conversation about stopping the violence here in Oakland.
What gives me hope is that I get to interact with young people who have very innovative ideas and solutions for our city, and that they are, standing up for peace and working hard for peace. For example, our billboard campaign. stop the killing, start the healing, and how far that whole campaign has been able to go and to reach people and move people, to get them thinking about what role they could play to create peace in our city. I think is a really amazing effort, and it comes from the innovation and the thinking that young people have and their hope that they have for their city.
Jamel Robertson, nicknamed J Million, is a young, active community leader and aspiring entertainer that grew up in the streets of Oakland. While a lot of his peers succumbed to the various temptations of the streets, J Million chose music as his ticket out of poverty. As an active member of the United Roots and Urban Peace movement, he is all about changing violence and the school systems.
I just really contribute what I can to the movement, and that's what we've been doing lately, contributing my graphic design skills, teaching kids how to do graphic design, even when it may affect my pocket. If I can keep a kid off the street from getting killed, then I don't even, I don't care. I got other ways of making money. Just contributing that and just driving down E14, like just seeing billboards that I contribute with, like it's a proud moment for me because like I'm helping, because people will say, oh man, I seen that billboard over there in the East, and I'll be like, oh y'all help design that. And they be like, swear to God, blood, like that's hella tight, and like it give people hope. And that's what I like to do. I like to give people hope, and try to tell people like, man, you got a couple of racks saved up from selling dope, man, why don't you stop selling dope and go start your own company? Why don't you go buy the books or go to the library and get the books to learn how to do it? And a lot of people just so conditioned with their surroundings and with their condition, they like, man, blood, this is all I know. But also you gotta want it as well. If you don't want to start your own business, you don't want to get out the streets. You're not gonna get out the streets.
To overcome youth uproar, we must continue to invest in organizations that will tackle the underlying issue they face on a daily basis. It is our responsibility as a community to create the central steps to open the doors of opportunity for our children. But it is up to the parents to ensure they walk through them.
The ghetto, talking about